Hi guys, today we're going to look at If I Had a Gun by Noel Gallagher and his High Flying Birds. It's from their first album. It's a really good little tune. It's very similar to a lot of the Oasis style, so it's mainly about the right hand rhythm. The left hand chords are pretty simple, it's just in that classic Noel Gallagher style with keeping these little two fingers on, which we'll talk about quite a bit. Show you what he changes up in the right hand just to keep it fresh, a couple of ideas that he plays with, and yeah, basically just go through the song. So let's go in for a close-up. Okay guys, so the first thing that we're going to look at is going to be the rhythm. So in the right hand, he's got two rhythms really that he mixes in and out of between. Doesn't really matter where you do them, it's just good to vary them just so you get that little bit of variation, sounds a bit better. The first one we're going to look at is pretty basic. We're going to go down, 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 up, down, down. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. The thing with the little double down just gives it that little extra punch at the end. Even though you're staying with the same beat that you do with an up, it just sounds different. Doesn't sound the same, so we go with that double down. The variation on that is a little 16th note, which we add in just before the third beat, so it will be 1, 2, little quick up strung, a 3 and 4 and 1, 2, a 3 and 4 and down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Okay, so first rhythm, second rhythm, and just vary between those through the song. I mostly do the one with the little extra up. And then just when you want a little bit of emphasis, you can add in that double down. He doesn't really stick to one major pattern all the way through. It's fairly natural, so don't worry if it changes whilst you're playing it, and usually it happens when you're singing for sure. So, intro. Gonna go G for half a bar, so down, down. And then we've got A7 sus4. So with lots and lots of these chords, we're going to be keeping our middle finger, our ring finger and our little finger on the third fret of the E and the B. It's a very standard Noel Gallagher thing, it's where he gets his sound from. So even though it sounds like a confusing name, A7 sus4, it's just the rest of the fingers are making A with these two staying there. And you've got the second half of the rhythm, so down, up, down, down. Then we go to E minor 7, so these two fingers stay where they are, and then you go make an E minor with the rest of your hand. And to add to that, when you change from the A7 sus4 to the E minor 7, if you do a little pull off after that last down, down, up, down, down, and then pull off with those two fingers, that gives you that little walk into the E minor. Once more. Then we've got the verse, which is fairly simple. It's pretty much what we've just played. We're going to do a bar of G, bar of E minor 7, and then into that same lick from the intro. A7 sus4, E minor 7. Do that all twice. And then when he goes back to the bit where he's doing the R, you go back to the intro. Then we have the chorus. C add 9. So it's these two fingers and then you've got the rest of a C. So third fret of the A, second fret of the D. Bar of C add 9. Bar of G. Bar of C add 9. Bar of E minor 7. Bar of C add 9. Bar of G. Now just do a normal A minor, bar of that. Then we go to C over G, so it's C, move your ring finger up so you've got that G, so we've got G in the bass, and then little finger goes on C. Bar of that. Then you'd go back to another intro. Then he comes back in with another chorus, you do exactly the same thing. Once you get to the A minor, then the C over G, there's a couple of added bars. So we have a bar of G, and a bar of D, and then we're into the bridge. The great thing about the bridge, the second chorus, which is going to follow the same chords as the bridge, is he sings the same tune, which is quite a cool little concept. But first things first, in the bridge, we're going to have half a bar of A minor, half a bar of C over G, so down, 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 up, down, down, half a bar of G, half a bar of D. If you start feeling adding in a couple of strums, feel free to play around with that. You do this 4 times. Then when we get to the bit where he sings the second chorus and he sings "Let me fly you to the moon," the tune's the same but he's changed the chords. So it's kind of similar to how people like to do a little variation where you might sing a harmony over the same chords when you do your last chorus. Noel Gallagher's kind of done this cool thing where he's flipped it, and instead of changing the singing he changes the guitar part but sings the same chords, sings the same tune, sorry. So we're going to go same thing we've basically just done. A minor, half of C over G, G, but this time just a D sus2. So I'm taking that middle finger off. I like to change it so that I put my middle finger where my first finger is. You don't have to do that. It all works the same. We do that 3 times. So once more. Then we go A minor for a bar, C over G for a bar, and then you're back to the intro. When you get to the very last bit, he strums a G, strums an E minor 7, G, A7 sus4, E minor 7 to finish. Hope that was useful, guys. It's a good little one just to keep going. It's mainly in that right hand, just keep working on that rhythm, getting those chord changes smooth, and that's it. As usual, any comments or any questions, put them in the box below. Same with any requests. And yep, check out the music and other links will be around, and I'll see you next time.